Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Please like and subscribe to see all new content. Today we're back at George Washington Memorial Park in Paramus, New Jersey, and we're here to see the one and the only Luther Vandross. Born April 20th, 1951 at Bellevue Hospital in Manhattan, Luther was the youngest of four kids, but he was a second child to his mom, Mary Vandross, and his father, Luther Sr. He grew up in the East Smith public housing projects in the Lower East Side. By the time he was three, he taught himself how to play piano. When Luther was 8 years old, his dad passed away. He eventually made Dancing with My Father again based on memories of his parents singing and dancing in his house when he was a child. He eventually graduated high school in 1969. Right after graduation, he appeared with his band, Listen My Brother, on the pilot episode of Sesame Street. In the 1970s, he was a backup singer to Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway. He wrote tons of songs, including a song he called Funky Music, which was renamed as Fascination and sung by David Bowie. And Luther went on tour with David Bowie as his backup singer. And then in 1975, Vandross wrote Everybody Rejoice, A Brand New Day for the hit Broadway musical The Wiz. The long list of singers he sang backup for is huge. Roberta Flack, Shaka Khan, Benny King, Bette Midler, Diana Ross, Carly Simon, Barbra Streisand, David Bowie, Cat Stevens, Gary Glitter, Ringo Starr, Sister Sledge, and Diana Ross. In 1981, he finally got his solo recording contract with Epic Records. His first album, he sung A House Is Not a Home and Never Too Much. Never Too Much reached number one on the R&B charts. In 89, he released the Best of Luther Vandross with his song Here and Now, which hit number one on the Billboard Top 10. More albums will follow in the 90s, like The Power of Love, which gave him his first Grammy. And he also won 4 Grammys in the 1990s. In the early 2000s, he released his Dance with My Father album that sold 442,000 copies its first week and debuted number one on the Billboard Top 100. Nothing much was ever written about his personal life. He never married. He never had any children. In 2006, his friend Bruce Valanche stated Luther told nobody that he was quote unquote in the life, meaning he was a gay man. In 2017, Patti LaBelle confirmed what Bruce had said earlier, that Luther was in fact gay. Luther thought being out as gay would have a huge negative impact on his career. And having a lot of lady fans, he didn't want to upset the world. Luther, his father, and all 3 siblings suffered lifelong issues with diabetes, asthma, and hypertension. On April 16th, 2003, he had a severe stroke at home in New York City and laid in a coma for 2 months. The stroke affected his ability to speak and sing and caused him to need a wheelchair. However, he eventually regained his ability to walk. Luther's last public appearance, though, was on the Oprah Winfrey Show on May 6, 2004. Luther passed away at JFK Hospital in Edison, New Jersey on July 1st, 2005 at the age of 54 due to complications from his stroke. His mother would go on to outlive all her children and her husband, but on May 9th, 2006, she would pass away also at the age of 82 from complications after herself being in a coma for over a month. Vandross was cited as being an inspiration to numerous artists like 112, Boyz II Men, D'Angelo, Hootie and the Blowfish, Jaheim, John Legend, Mint Condition, Neo, Ruben Studdard, and Usher. In 2008, he was ranked number 54 in Rolling Stone's 100 Greatest Singers of All Time. I personally think he should have been number 1. But you know what? I have no idea how many first dances at weddings were to his songs, or how many babies this man helped create. But a beautiful man and a legend, he remains adored and loved by his fans. Both his parents are also here inside the cemetery as well. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Subscribe, please. Take care.